Hello. If you've glanced at the previous videos, you might notice I'm a little bit older now. Instead of doing, just school projects and video games, I thought maybe I'd tap into some life advice for any of you people trying to go into engineering. This video is on the first 2 to 3 weeks because unlike high school where it's pretty streamlined throughout, if you're an eng, the first 2 to 3 weeks are the first 2 to 3 weeks you get to discover the campus and figure out what classes you're actually taking. And then after that, that's when, the stereotypes of not leaving your room and living in the library actually come to fruition. So initially, the first piece of advice I have is relax. For the love of God, don't stress yourself out because trust me, they will stress you. So no need to do it to yourself because you're already going to be getting a very healthy dose. My personal thing, I would say, what I noticed was take your high school grades, cut off 20% off each of them, and that's kind of where you can expect to land. If you're at a 70, that should be your, okay, I'm keeping up. You're going to get some C's, you're going to get some D's, but first semester, I would try to stay out of the D range. You probably shouldn't be getting D's because a lot of it is high school review, and take that advantage to boost your grade. Trust me, you'll need it. For the love of God, actually make goals. Don't just, I'll show up at school and then I'll go to my classes and then do some homework. No, actually have something say, I want to get this grade. And as I said, 20%, follow that. Create SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, time-bound. The time is the semester. You don't get to pick that. Relevant, your degree. Attainable, that's up to you. If you're, that guy who goes out every single day of the week drinking, it's not attainable. You probably should have chose a different major. Measurable, it's a grade, you have a percentage, you can see that. Specific, that's the hard part. Pick a percentage that's good to you. If you struggled to get the 90s in high school and it was a hard thing to do, I would even maybe minus 25% because it gets substantially harder, especially if you took a lot of spares like me. Grade 12, I had 2 classes per semester, and then I came to university and I had 7. So life hits hard. And my next piece of advice is go to your classes. Everyone tells you, but for the love of God, actually go. I didn't go in my second semester of first year, which is the harder semester usually. I chose, I could just stay at home. They post the notes. This is great. I stay at home all day. I, have a Coke, watch a movie, and then I do some homework on the weekends and I'm chill. Oh my God. Oh, was I screwed when it came to exam season to study. That was a mistake of a lifetime. I also chose my second semester exam season to opening a Tinder account. Don't do that in exam season, please. You don't have time to take girls out for coffee. You should be trying to have dinner yourself while also doing all the homework. Priorities. And also, depending on if your school allows you to stay on campus throughout your years or if you have to find housing nearby. My school, I had to find housing nearby. So look for houses as early as possible. They come and they go like that. They are not something that, I saw it, maybe I'll wait till next week. No, you're lucky if you actually get to see the place because they will be flying off the shelves. So I would recommend getting a group of friends, preferably more than 2, because the more people you have, the lower each of you will pay. And if you can, get a place where utilities are covered in your rent, because it makes life a lot less stressful. I know people who are hide and seek. Everything's dark. There's they're almost using candles for light because it's the power bill. Because then you're not oh my God, I left my light off at home and I have 3 hours of lecture and now there goes food for the week. I thankfully have not had to deal with that. As you see, I have a light on. Luxury. Also, don't drink your heart out because as fun as it is, because you will become an adult, at least in Canada, and if you're in the States, there's a plug. Somebody's gonna have it and somebody's gonna give it to you. It's inevitable. Don't drink if you are stressed, sad, or any of the sort. Only do it socially with friends that you trust, because you don't want to become dependent on it, and it doesn't fix issues, it makes them worse. Thankfully, have not had to deal with that. But I've heard stories. You should probably go out, go hit the gym, do something actually beneficial to take your stress out. Just do something that's not, you know, self-destructive and can lead to one of the worst addictions possible. Just be smart. You got into Eng. You have to be at least a little bit smart. And that's all the advice I have for the first 2 to 3 weeks. I will be posting another video with the advice I would give for midterm and exam season, which, oh, that video is going to be one hell of a video, because that's when you start realizing the stereotypes about engineering and why people say, oh my gosh, I'm going gray hair and I'm only in my 20s. You'll see. So thank you for watching. Subscribe, that'd be cool, because I'd like to keep posting videos. And otherwise, have a nice day. Ciao.